chaotic night in Turkey. Here's what we know. The military coup seems to be strong in at least two cities, Istanbul and Ankara. I'm hearing from contacts in various other cities across Turkey that the mosques are putting out announcements asking for people to go out into the streets to protest in favor of Erdogan and against the military coup. What happens next is going to depend on several factors. One of those factors is how much of the military actually supports the coup. We know they have strength in Istanbul and Ankara. We know they've got tanks in those cities. They've got jets flying. They've got helicopters. But does the military in other parts of Turkey support the coup? Does the full military support this, or is this just a faction of the military, which is what Erdogan is claiming? We also have to wonder what is going to happen when people take to the streets to support Erdogan. Is this going to be a large protest in favor of Erdogan? Is it going to be widespread across Turkey? That's a key factor. And another question is, if that happens, how will the military respond to those protests? It has to be a very delicate response, especially if the military truly intends to take over the government of Turkey. If the military coup is going to be successful, they're going to have a very quick transition plan. Who are they going to put in power instead of Erdogan? Is it going to be someone from the AKP Islamist party, but someone who they believe to be less authoritarian? It's interesting what the military had said about why they've done this coup. They've said they've done it because Erdogan is anti-democratic. They're messaging that they intend to restore a democracy. As your previous guest suggested, there's a long history of coups in Turkey. There was a coup in 1960, there was a coup in 1971, and there was a coup in 1980, all by the military, all intended to restore the secular democracy intended by Ataturk. These are all the things that are happening, and we need to get answers to before we know exactly what will happen in Turkey.